Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Sparrowcus and welcome back to the Outer Worlds here on the Groundbreaker. Oh, look. I haven't even seen this one before. I guess that's it. But breaking ground icon, logo, thingy-majingy. We have a couple of quests to do, and today we want to go towards, not the worst contract. No, we're not going to do this. No. Where is it? That's not it either. We're going to go into engineering. I don't know which quest what to do, but we will do some quests around here. Some shit's going over here in engineering.
411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Okay. Hello? Why can I not unequip it? Inspect. Unequip. Seriously? You can't remove these. Yeah, this doesn't fit. This one fits better for him. But Jesus fucking Christ.
To defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed.
Of course. Screw the unemployed.
Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and
Edna.
Good law, the heat in here is so unbearable I can hardly even concentrate. Junlei better hurry up with those damn repairs already.
Hey, June. Junlei girl.
Thought there'd be more machinery.
There it is.
Must be housed on a sub-level.
Junlei girl.
Well, they appear not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
Oh, look, ein Werkbench and ein tactical shotgun that we have. Well, we're not going to put anything in there.
Where the hell have you been, Private? You've missed 3 shifts without notice.
I was fixing that toilet you sent me to repair. The one above the Lost Hope.
That was days ago.
The fucking door. It locked behind me. And it wasn't until this freighter captain found me that I...
You're lucky the chief would have my ass if I spaced you. Now get back to work, Private.
Right away, sir.
So there are some things down there too.
Suppose it's time to reevaluate.
You should clear out. Engineering's a thing that's of honor.
Shh.
Nobody saw anything.
I seen Junlei visit turbine.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, some more to steal around here. What is this? There's a backbench and you. More stuff around here. She doesn't look at us. No, the question is, yeah, Junlei. Junlei, where are you? Damn it, woman. Fine, let's talk.
I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
I'm captain of the unreliable. No, we unshackled. We're too dumb to use words like that. I don't plan on staying here long. Yeah, because we're working for the board.
Not many around here can afford to say the same. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
No, we're not gonna salute. Fuck that. We're a brute. We don't salute. There you go. I'll try not to start any fights, but I might have to end some.
Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Just passing through.
Statistics don't lie. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Hey, Parvati. There you go.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Now look at that face she makes. She likes a yummy Parvati. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
There you go. We're dumb and bronze, so we go directly. Come on, don't be shy.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Nice job. I had some other things.
Not a problem, Captain. Ask away.
Well, so what's it like being in command around here?
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
Yeah, aren't you a bit young to training a successor? You don't look that old yet.
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when.
So the ship is family business?
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gang, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
Yeah, she can't do shit, man. So, was it the big change? The transition to command?
It was different knowing that I couldn't turn to anyone who could answer the tough questions for me. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
So where's the self-destruct mechanism? No, Parvati could help. We have your successor right here.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out.
All right, that self-destruct mechanism, where is that?
I hope that was a joke, Captain. I really do.
Nope.
I gelded that thing years ago. Now it brews a stim that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe.
What the fuck are you talking
Got
about?
my attention.
But now, get my curiosity. So, you don't have a lot of faith in the board, I take it?
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power.
Oh.
And they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Well, I guess me and the board has quite a bit in common. So, what about you in Bedford?
I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udam Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters.
So how do they keep him at a safe distance?
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
Yes, a lot more should go to the board.
You've got my attention.
Okay, it's a bit hot in here. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
I'm sure your stupid staff can stay ahead of the problem.
My engineers have managed to keep the heat to livable levels, but all the fixes are temporary. This wound is bound to fester. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
So there's no room to compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom.
Freedom!
Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
Well, you need the contractor to work this out. I'm available at a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day.
Only 15,000
According to my
bits.
grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
15,000 billion bits. What? Back base? What?
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Oh yeah, so we have to take the elevator downstairs. No problem. I can't get these parts anywhere else.
You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come by way of interstellar freighters from Earth, and the board monopolizes that kind of trade. That means I'd have to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shops, the docking fees, and a damn embassy.
Yeah, the negotiations sound like a bureaucratic coup, but you're just delaying the inevitable by cannibalizing Groundbreaker systems.
Fatalism has got no home on Groundbreaker. We aim to weather the storm no matter how bad it gets. Between us captains, I try to avoid sounding as bleak as you. Even if I'm feeling down, the crew doesn't need to hear it.
Couldn't you try to talk this out with whomever was down there?
Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts.
Well, we'll see how that will turn out. Have you tried sending someone else down there to get the parts?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
Sure. None taken.
Cute. My grandmother taught me that one. I was afraid it had fallen out of style.
Okay, I'll get you that shit.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
We has leveled up. Oh yeah. So what are we gonna do next? A bit more dialogue. Dialogue. Sure. Okay, we're my Perky. No. And what? Highlight range, okay. Let's go with this one. Yay. Okay, Pervy. What are we gonna do with Pervy? There you go. They need to survive these encounters that we're gonna have. Otherwise they're gonna die all the time. Now for you... Yeah, do the same thing. They need to get the armor. They need to be able to survive. Survive! I didn't see nothing. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Data checklist. Some stuff. More complaints about the state of the bay. I already told them our dads they're free to flesh out Margaret's and his outlaws. They're so knotted up, seeking warrants and paper justification that they want someone else to solve all the problems of the record. Sorry boys, not my job. Morale has dipped 18% since Martin Callahan showed up. It's the damn mask. Found another listening device in my office. Thing was the size of a tossball with a cord leading to the way back of Sublight. Subtle as always, Lilia. Could have sworn the automatical chef arrived with a company tech. Yeah, so shit's going down. Spread infestation. And messages. From Bedford. The implications of your accusations cause my breath to hitch in my throat. I am certain that we can arrive at an agreeable understanding for what is about a liaison, if not a facilitator of handshakes between great powers, much like the board and yourself. When you do decide to return to the negotiations table, consider once again the embassy expansion plans are laid out. Gestures of good faith do not go unpaid. From Tennyson to Bedford. The board rejected my request for a new radiator parts. Again, even after I greased their wheels for some targeted donations. Funny thing, when I used my admin privileges to survey the outgoing comms, I noticed some activity from your office. You chose your words carefully, but I plucked a juicy phrase from the transcript. Let the frog boil a while longer, and now I have no radiator parts. You're playing with our lives. Did they install you on my ship just to get under my skin, or are you just pulling that shit for fun? Well, well, well. She's making some friends.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon.
We already know that.
Has rocked the league.
Okay. Can we talk about that radiator status here? Hello, sir.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you?
I don't know.
Have you...
Oh, now we can do this. Ha 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 ha. Can she work for you until she earns back what she owes?
I believe the captain is proposing an indenture contract.
I didn't say nothing about her teeth. She's got to be worth more alive than dead.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
I don't care.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
I don't know. None, I suppose. But if she doesn't show up for work, kill her like you planned.
I'm not sure the price of her organs will allow a profit in that case. I expect her liver is, used goods, as it were. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
No, all good. So the boat likes us better now, huh? Not that much more. Yeah, all right. Okay, you know what? Let's bring her the good news.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice too.
Got word from Udam, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm indentured to the board now. I ain't too elated about going exclusive, but it's better than winding up dead. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
Bye.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse.
Obviously.
I guess that means I owe you now, right?
Obviously.
Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
So you're saying you're working for me just because I helped Jesse? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent.
No, incompetent.
But we can say I'm
Incompetent.
repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
Welcome on the board, Ellie. So what exactly did Jesse do for you anyway?
She helped me win a bet.
Must have been important then. What bet?
We were on a smuggling run planetside when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
Well, not that fast.
That's what I thought. And as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off.
If you were that stupid, you deserve to be caught, yeah.
What, you don't appreciate my go-getter attitude?
No.
Moral is, mantisaurs can't run when they're full of holes.
You really don't like owning people, do you now?
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
Welcome on the board.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Actually,
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
okay. Now Ellie is
Something
here.
on your mind? I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
It's a zero-G cocktail.
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky, purple berry shake if you're not.
Sounds disgusting. I like it.
I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
So you got any experience contracting out to captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
Oh, I'm sure you're legal, all right.
What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made.
But you want to look like a pirate?
Gotta advertise your business somehow. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
Oh, that's good to know. No, I'm a rule follower, so that's reasonable.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long.
Work for the board. So, Tell me something personal about you.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Yeah, I know, Space Hospital. They try to be like Scrubs, but they just end up like a shit version of Grey's Anatomy, because it's Grey's Anatomy with shit jokes. I mean, it's like Scrubs was good. Space Hospital is just, I don't like it either. It's just people just, they're just crazy. Must be the space, man. Must be the space, the void of the space.
Aw, come on. That stuff's boring.
You're deflecting, woman.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance. No, I really have a hard time to spin that one around into something sexual. Professional distance. No, that's a good one, woman. All right. You got me there. I can't. No? Okay. Professional distance it is then. You won, woman. You won. Okay, so you got a shit pistol. And that thing. Whee! Okay. So we did that.
What's going on with you lately? You seem down.
Sublight speed. What's in here? We already read this one. That's good to know. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there's extra music. Nice. I would like to sit down over here and then talk to you.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the unreliable?
That's right, Capitan Horzon.
Sure you are. Miss Lilia has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door. Hey, Doc Fenhill. Glad to see you ain't moved on from Groundbreaker yet.
Hey, Tobias. How's the leg?
Good as you left it, ma'am. Still bends and everything.
What happened to your leg?
A bullet went through it, most of the way. The other guy thought his ship was perfectly operational. I told him it was salvage. We disagreed. I won.
Workplace hazards, Captain. Pretty routine around here.
So you're a Sublight employee.
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
Aren't you a nice person? I should kill you. Level head, no. No. There you go. Nice drinks. Hello, Miss Lilia. Ah, look at that. She has the best place here with a nice balcony. Ooh, this looks nice. The reflections are juicy, to say the least. I'm not gonna read that. And now we could open this. We could. I think thanks to Ellie. Lilia Hagen.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
No, I don't know anything about Sublight. I never heard of you.
Not a word. Pity. My guy in marketing is about to lose his other thumb. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
I didn't kill him.
I didn't ask. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
I don't know if I have it. I don't have it.
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
I take it Sublight isn't strictly a salvage operation.
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down.
Well, it's not... whatever. So what other kinds of other sectors does Sublight pursue other than salvage and shipping? I mean, there's a lot of money in that too, right?
Our field is persuasive acquisitions.
Ah.
At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
Wink, nod.
Good boy. Knew you'd understand.
So you're very honest about your criminal side, aren't you?
Hey, careful with the C word around here.
Can't?
I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate.
Okay, how organized isn't your business?
Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets, grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one.
Sure.
Ask. I have nothing to hide.
Well, if I'm gonna shoot your brains open, then you'll not have nothing to hide.
Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
We'll see about that. All right, fellas. I guess that's it for today. In the next episode, we're just gonna go now then downstairs. How much money do we have? Only 5,000. We don't have that much money, and we need at least 10,000 or something. Or was it 8? I don't know. We need money. So where's that? There you go. No, damn it. There it is. And yeah, so we need to go downstairs and collect what we can collect, and then sell what we can sell, make money from what we can make money from. And then yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys there next time. Ooh, that's beautiful. When we're gonna go down this elevator. Goodbye.